Pleasant good evening to each and everyone in Georgetown, Guyana, the diaspora, and elsewhere. Let me send my condolence to the people of Russia, Ukraine, and Israel and Gaza, and call for an end of the war, wasteful killing of innocent women and children, starving them. But yet, none of the two countries have been sanctioned, but a little country in South America. Someone is being sanctioned by the U.S. Department due to the corrupt politician who pay a lobbyist to use their power with corrupt people in office to call for sanction against a businessman named T. Mohammed. Accusation is frauding the Guyana government $50 million in tax. According to information, it's alleged. Or maybe the US, it's alleged. But what amazed me, and even I heard, according to information again, it's alleged drug racketeering. But friends, let's take a walk in memory lane and start with Mohammed's story. I never see the man. I don't know the man. But I believe he watches right. And if I'm a friend of yours, and I'm the president or the king of a country, and you are with me, we are associating together, and I know you are a drug man, and you are a fraud man, and you are a killer, but we are associating together. You even help me. And when comes the time people speaking out against you, I am defending you as the king, the emperor, or the president, or the governor, or the mayor, or other senators. Suddenly, when you started to do good, helping the poor, helping the school children, building houses for the poor, I want you to stop and you refuse. Then I make laws and I started to criticize you, accusing you for the crime that I was defending you as the leader of a country, the king, the emperor, the governor, the mayor of a country, that you're innocent. You are not into that category. But suddenly, because I see that you are gaining entrance into where I am walking and drinking because I'm exploiting the fucking nation, suddenly you worse than Barabbas. You worse than the pirates that once in 13th and 14th century robbed the ships in the Caribbean, their wealth. Ladies and gentlemen, there is nothing more parasite than a corrupt politician. And if all these things I'm watching at, and even today on Facebook, it's alleged again, I saw something about the Attorney General brother and GPL and Mr. Ali involved in it according to the news on Facebook. And I'm going to say alleged. You Guyanese, Indian and black, the majority of the nation, I call upon you to stop it. Unite. It's time for a fucking change. It's time for a change. The court system cannot run without political interference or bribe and corruption by corrupt lawyers, prosecutor and police, and corrupt Indian businessmen. And politically, those who are pulling the string because a judge, a magistrate, a prosecutor need a better pay and need some position. But why sell your soul and end up worse than Judas when they are going to expose you not long from now? Learn from King Mohammed. When he was with them, they were defending him. Now he had a taste to help the people. Could it be the will of God? Could it be that God called upon him to do it? There we got Ali dancing up and down like a clown. Say he better than Michael Jackson. He's Michael Jackson, he's alleged. I'm whining and dining with Barrett on Facebook. But I know AI can do a lot of things. But ladies and gentlemen, Guyana had never had a leader that loved them and cared for their country. From Burnham to Jagan, Mrs. Jagan was a smart woman. When they tried to take her to court, she tear up the paper and throw it in the garbage. Because she know more than all of you. I got to understand Mr. Norton, and it's alleged, was talking about the animal, the symbol of the Whig Party. And I wonder, what next? What next? But what amazed me, when the U.S. passed sanctions, I love America, I will defend America 1,000,000%. But you cannot sanction a country that is not killing women and children, journalists and doctors, and not listening to the call of the UN when they are calling for sanction of friends of ours. And a country where a man is being accused for tax invasion, and you say drugs, why he was not locked up then if you all have known so much? I think that that company that do something like that should be accountable for such a crime. But don't matter how you bad and you're a bully, there is a God. All empire come to an end. From Rome, Nebuchadnezzar, the Pharaoh, and all, the Shah, the Ayatollah. And we have seen Saddam, great Gaddafi, an innocent man, was murdered in a gutter. The pine-faced man of Panama was thrown in jail and was flown to France, according to information is alleged, and died there. Friends, crime don't pay. I have seen a lot of things what is happening. Mr. Mohammed was also blamed that he is with Maduro. Who will be more close to Maduro than the man who studied in Moscow? And what the vice president are playing is the same thing the Russian leader, Mr. Putin, put up, done in Russia. Two-term president, he put his friends, a colleague. After the next election, he knows he's have to run again. So he's a three-term and now he's for life. God don't like ugly friends. And the truth shall prevail. I am looking at Facebook and I'm looking at other people talking. Then I want to make it clear to the black people first. I got your blood in me. Come out of this fucking emancipation. Because you were born in Guyana. Those who emancipated dead and gone, my friends. And what you should worry about is your present and the future of your grandchildren and children. So come out of emancipation. Because if you're free, go back to Africa. And everyone that arrived there, 10 must take your place. And you East Indian, the descendant of India, before it was divided, I want you to know clearly. And let it be known to you. The same year, 1947, India was granted back the independence. And the same year, the Jews was to be in Guyana. But America and England take them to Palestine country. But I wish if I could turn back the clock, I would have made the Jews be in Guyana. We would have got this killing in Gaza. We would have got to hear about Hamas. Because you black people want to get a little money. You don't care who take the country. Because not fucking yours. Because you claiming emancipation. And you Indian, you don't care neither who take it. Because you arrived, I mean your visa run out. So there's only 4 nations in Guyana. The Portuguese came from Portugal. The Chinese came from China. But they don't behave like the two of you. And unfortunately, the mixed race born there, like myself, with many blood. And the native Indian, who's the Arawak, the Amerindian, you name it, the 9 tribes, in their own country. So we have 4. The native Indian, the mixed race, the Portuguese and Chinese. You Indian arrive, your visa run out, go back to India. But now there's a problem. India is only for Hindus. So you take all your Moti and Soti back to fucking India. Leave the Amerindian country alone, Bharat. And you, Mr. Ali, you can't go to India. You can go to Pakistan. So do the same. Y'all know what y'all are doing, man? Come on. Y'all are controlling the criminal elements in the police force. The judicial system of the country stink. Very corrupt. Many innocent people lost their life and get locked up wrongfully, while you, the fucking criminals in parliament, are getting outriders with motorcycle, siren ringing, and waving your hand to the clowns in the country. I call upon you, Indian and black, come off of emancipation. Come off of day of arrival, you Indian bastards. You were born in Guyana, accept it. And let me tell you why. If the Garden of Eden is true, according to the Quran and the Bible, and Adam and Eve was black, according to people and historians, then we should praise that nation where they come from, because we all came from some way. Okay? Why we don't claim Adam and Eve country, the Garden of Eden? Why don't we? But we don't want to talk about India and Africa, isn't it? Why the Chinese don't speak about China? And the Portuguese don't speak about Goa? I hope you understand the crime you all are committing is against your own children and grandchildren to come. And then you're talking about equality and one Guyana. Why Mr. Mohammed cannot go to the interior to meet the indigenous people at Hogel, Karaya Airport, my uncle, Eugenia Karaya Airport? And I'm going to be honest with you all, how can government tell them they can't take people to fly them into the rural area? That country is not fucking Baraton and Ali. It's another Indian country, and we are fortunate to born there, Ali and Mr. Barzak there. Let me tell you something, Bharat and Ali. I know y'all are very fucking criminal-minded, very corrupt, but remember these words yet. Don't press the wrong fucking button like Ramjatan and Nagamutu. What's going to become of them in another couple of weeks? Or the family? I'm telling you, our hands are clean. We don't thief, we don't sell drugs. We try to live a decent life, but you Indian bastards. Who in thief in land and put up a wall in our land? Who in black or some going in into our dam for 40-something years and 30-something years before that Indian chronic from the little island of Legwater, we can go there and black us off? I think, where's the Amerindian man, Mr. Ali? Throw the Quran, give it away. May Allah hear my cry. But if you are the right man and you're doing good, He must bless you and you go forward. But if you are not, He must cripple you to show that He is in control. Well, I don't worry about Mr. Vice President Barzak. They got some fucking God, them, you know which is the right one. All confused. If they got God, why they go to work? Obia Jandi. Many Hindus and make sacrifice with people children but not their own. Like the Doubleday Hotel across the West Coast. Come on, it's alleged so many children die. And the police, that police officer who lied that the child visit a car, he should be arrested and charged and hung. Law and order must be the art of the day. But come back to the reality of the country. I am looking at a video, a program every day at night in America with a young guy from Georgetown, young black brother, very educated in a sense and elegant, the way he portrays everything, given his age and time. And I heard some people keep calling him and they talk about the PPP. And yes, you're right, but what about Burnham and Jagged? What about the crime that was committed under Burnham government, not Hoyt? Okay? And David Gray Jones, when an innocent man who was on bail for a crime he didn't commit was arrested by the courthouse, locked up, beaten naked, and the jail was put on fire. But let me tell you all something. Our hands are clean. We got all your fucking people there. And if you all die, I hate to say it like Jesus, or your children shall answer your blessing. Or we are all dead fucking people. And for the criminals who are killing, for corrupt businessmen and politicians, take this message serious. How far are you going? The same Indian who pay you going to talk when you get arrested. your whole fucking family will answer for you. I beg of y'all, don't do it. They make you hungry. And you give you no choice, you either thief or kill. And then they turn their back on you. Stop it. We tried the PNC, was racism and misery to many other races, and you black people don't lie. If y'all who live through it know the truth and lie, God should blind y'all and deaf you and dumb you, because you fucking people are wicked. But the young generation have nothing to do with it. Okay? The late Walter Rodney have bridged the two major races together. Guyana is not India and it's not Africa. Okay? I look at the news on Facebook and I saw someone is saying, and I'm going to use a list, that the Attorney General brother, maybe he's a broker, want to sell the GPL to Dominican Republic and was something about private jet and all of that. And they said the Attorney General mad because his brother is very close to Mr. Ali. Friends, we don't concern about that. We need a change of government. We don't need the PNC. And we don't need the PPP. Alright? Mr. Ben stated one day, I look Facebook, and I'm going to use a lens. Anybody support Maduro call for the scuba and to run some election to be mayor or governor is a treasonable act. God, if Mr. Ben is right, and he's innocent from any crime, may he live to enjoy his life and his family. But if he's wrong, show me here today who believe in you and make all of them run fucking mad. And the children eat the crumbs that people walk on. What else can we do? In the time of Moses, you make him rise the ocean, the sea, and drown the Pharaoh. You make plagues happen. All I'm asking, destroy the 65 members of parliament who are corrupt. If there's any innocent one amongst them, then you deal with it. But how innocent could they be when they're sitting and see what's happening, and just because of their own needs, they refuse to speak out? They are not different from Judas and Peter, who said they didn't know Christ, and the other one sold him. How can we sell out the country? Now, I will not blame the Chinese and the Americans in the oil and the gold, and the Chinese for doing the bridge and the road. Look at all the contract. But you black people forgot what Bonham has been doing. I am George Corrine. I'm telling you, I don't hold back. Okay? I would hang my own fucking mother if she was alive. Find out about me. I'm telling you here today, I shot my brother. I already killed that bastard for pulling a knife on me. Okay? My mother was disrespecting a woman. I won her over and over. She refused. I broke up her hat in her face. Justice don't have friends and family, because God will not take side. If you're wrong, you're wrong. If you're right, you're right. But why suddenly Bharat is a speaker? Everything is Mr. Muhammad and Mr. Ali. If Papa don't trust him, this don't trust him. How we must trust him? Who trusts you, Ali? With 19 counts. Now I am nothing against y'all, but I'm asking fucking question here. Y'all making me look like we are a pack of fools in Guyana. And Mr. Norton, let it be known to your supporter. Black people would have never ruled Guyana if the Ponigi did not unite and make a coalition government with the 7 seats. Get that clear. If the Portuguese did not cooperate with the black race, y'all would have never ruled Guyana for 20-something years with Bonham, or 18 years with Bonham, or 19, and the rest with Hyde. Think of it. And Guyana was not independent. It's dependent. We cannot keep a man's house and property and give it to a visitor or a slave while the people of the native is there. Which God y'all serve? Close the Bible, the Quran, and I don't care a fuck about the Ramayana, because y'all mind raw. Y'all are not mature. And if you debate us, another thing y'all are invading. Come on, Bharat, who give you the portfolio? And Ali, if it is true, select, that people can't travel any part of Guyana. Is the Amerindian your fucking children or your country? If they support Venezuela, what can you do? Huh? America gets what America wants. And they nobody I long before you. Okay? I'm going to tell you here, we want justice. We was giving raw deal and raw justice. And we didn't break no crime. I would sign with Ali and Barrett and Norton that if we were wrong, cut my head out. But if we are right, I want all three of you fucking head. And the Attorney General head. Take it from me. Because y'all are fucking corrupt. And come up with this black thing, an Indian thing. Y'all are not from Guyana when you're talking like that. You emancipated. Well, you can't emancipate it. You're right. Then go back home. It's a native country. Your people are living in America, Canada, and they're being humiliated and insulted by the citizens of that country. But the government of America and Canada are not telling them the wealth, what is coming from Guyana into Canada and America, 2 or 3% on the fucking oil deal, and in the gold deal. When oh my, the price is so much Amerindian in the past, and they're going to use a ledge. So let the black American and the Canadians know what we went through in America caused our problem. That's why I support Donald Trump. Take Guyana, Trump. Take it. And let's unite and send all the other people there. Why in America, Canada, European don't claim they're from France, they're from here, they're from... Everybody was a slave, man. Let's get off of it. Unite and make Guyana the stepping stone to paradise. Stop the bullshit. If you all want to vote for the PPP, that's your business. Norton Party, that's your business. You want to vote for Mr. Mohammed, you have that right. Nobody must tell you